Hi everybody, thank you for pressing play on the video today. It's Caroline here from craftycarolinecreates.com. Today I am very excited to share with you these absolutely adorable little stockings. These are made using some gorgeous new product from the brand new catalogue. They are not just little stockings, however. You can see they have a bit of nice puffy depth to them, and they're little cute pillow boxes. How cute are they? Really gorgeous. Yeah. If you would like a copy of the Christmas catalogue and you haven't received one already, do please pop over to craftycarolinecreates.com, leave me all your details and I will pop a catalogue in the post to you absolutely free of charge. Hopefully, if you shopped with me recently, you've already received yours. I'd love to know what you think. Remember, it goes live on the 1st of September, so you will be able to order from then. But today we are going to concentrate on these gorgeous little Christmas stockings. These are used, this is the stockings themselves are a die, as are all these little embellishments. These are cute little embellishments. These are Christmas, quilted Christmas embellishments in the new catalogue. And then this is a gorgeous new DSP stack called Quilted Christmas. So how do we make it? Well, as I said, it is a die set. They're called Trim Your Stocking Thinglets, and you get everything you need to make your stocking and your pillow box, and then there are lots of other little pieces to embellish. So these are what I've used to make these cute little toppings. We've also got the bits to cut out the toe and the heel and the top of the stocking with that gorgeous stitching. And then there's lots of other little bits. There's a gorgeous snowflake, there are holly, there's little tags. Yeah, it's a really great die set. What I've done is I've gone ahead though, and I've already die cut the pieces we're going to need today. So this is the back of a pillow box. You need to cut out one of those. You need to cut out your stocking. I've taken another of the Quilted Christmas DSP stack, that's what it's called, another pattern from there. It's got lovely holly on the back, but we're going to use this because I just think they remind me of Christmas socks. It's quite Nordic as well, isn't it, in its design. Let me show you the stack actually. I don't think I've said all of it. This is what I have left, and there's lots of very traditional patterns, but there's also lots of contemporary ones because you've got this, well, we've got some lemon lime twist and some powder pink, as well as the really traditional patterned, really good DSP stack actually. Now there has been a lot of debate on YouTube and Facebook etc on the best way to build these stockings, and this is sort of my my recommended route. Some people have said use 2 of these, make a pillow box and then stick the stocking on top. I think that's just wasting cardstock, to be honest. I don't think you need to use 2 of these. You can make it with your stocking, and I'll show you how to do that. But firstly we're going to do a little bit of stamping just to add a little bit extra to these pieces that I've cut out. So this is the bit that goes around the top of the stocking, and then for the heel and the toe. And this set does come with a matching stamp set. It's called Tags and Trimmings. And it's not, you know, it's not Christmas stocking themed. The idea is that you can use it to decorate your stockings, but you can also use it for tags, obviously holly, snowflakes. It's just a really good general Christmas stamp set actually. They are bundled together, so of course if you buy the dies and the stamp set you will save 10%. And all we're going to do is take these little snowflakes and we're just going to do a little bit of tone on tone stamping onto these 3 pieces just to add a little bit more interest. You can see the enjoy there is what I used to stamp around the top of very traditional sort of Santa's sock there. Really love this set, I really do. So just some matching garden green. I'm just going to go along with a few little snowflakes just to add a little bit more interest. A bit more there, and just like that. Okay, perfect. Now what I recommend that you do is before you start building it up is you decorate your stocking first. So I'm just going to take my die cut pieces and Tombow is what I've found is the best. Now make sure you get right around the edges because when the stocking folds up you want to make sure that it's stuck down. So So this bit is for my heel. The other way around, Caroline. So the stitching, another thing I learned, the stitching goes inwards. So the stitching isn't around the perimeter. I'm just going to line that up, just there like that. Okay, so that's my heel stick on. Then I'm going to do the same with my toe. Okay, stitching inwards, and then you can line that up easily with the toe of your stocking. Okay, and then this is a bit that's going to go around the top. And again, make sure you get lots of glue, especially right into these pointy corners, because that's where it's going to peel away if you don't do it properly. Okay, that's enough. And where are we going to stick this? Now when we go through the die, not sure how well you're going to see it. Let me just pop that down for a second. See if I can get it to show you in the light. Can you see it there? But when you make it, there is a little, I think you can just about see it, puts a little crease line along there, which is going to be where our pillar box goes. And we're just going to line the curve of the top of this up with that score line. Okay, goes just like that. Okay, and we've stuck that down. And then this bit is just going to go along the bottom of our stocking, just like that. So again, I'm just going to use Tombow for this. Should have got some new Tombow. Just Tombow along the strip there. And then I'm just going to line that up with the base. And that will line up perfectly with the bottom of your stocking. Very nice. Okay, I'm just going to put that to one side to dry, and we'll bring in this piece and a bone folder. Here it is. And you can see it's put 2 creases along either side, and then it's also put a crease at the bottom and a crease at the top. You can see that. Okay, so I'm just going to start by folding and burnishing over each end. Okay, and then fold over this flap, okay, just like that, and then very gently you want to fold along your score lines along that arc, which is going to give you a nice pillar box shape, just like that. At the bottom, at one end, this is the bottom with the flap on. Okay, just get that nice and tight like that. And then the other end, fold that in as well, just like that. Okay, and that will make you a nice pillar box shape. Okay, now I've tried this with different adhesives, but Tombow seems to work the best. So what we want to do is put Tombow along one of these flaps. And make sure you get right into the edges on the corner. Bit much there. So you just want to go right along the edge like that. Okay, make sure, as I said, you concentrate on getting a lot of glue into the corner. Now this flap is going to go at the bottom, so what we want to do is line this up so our tops, so make sure your flap goes to the sock section. I turn it around so you can see. And then we're just going to line this up so it sits down on our flap, and our top curves, you want to get them to line up, and then press this down along the side. Okay, so the top tip is to make sure that your curves line up at the top, and just press that down. And I'm just going to give that a second to dry on one side. Okay, so just make sure that it's flat. If any of these extra bits have squeezed out, wipe those off so it doesn't stick closed. Okay, so we're getting it like that, and then we're going to add fuse Tombow to the other side. As I said, make sure you get right in the corners that is the bit we need to make sure sticks. And then again, just press that over and press that down. Okay. And I'm just going to put that to one side to dry. Oh, be careful with the tumble. This is when what's it called, a silicone mat would be really handy. So I'm just going to give that a second to dry. Okay. And then, yeah, just give that a second more to dry, especially in these corners. That's where you need to, you can obviously give it, you know, go and do this and then go and make a cup of tea. So I just leave that to dry for a second. What should we talk about while that's drying? What about ribbon shares? If you are interested in a meter of each of the 7 brand new ribbons, of which this is one of them in the new catalogue, details are over on craftycarolinecreates.com. You'll get a meter of each of the 7 new ribbons, and I'm also throwing in a meter of the burlap ribbon, which wasn't part of my ribbon share in the summer. If you did the main catalogue ribbon share, that one wasn't included, but I just think it is featured a lot in the autumn winter catalogue, so I thought I would include that one. So it's 8 meters of ribbon, £7 including postage in the UK. If you're in one of the EU countries that Stampin' Up operates in, so that's Germany, Austria, France and the Netherlands, I can send a ribbon share to you, which is going to cost an extra £1.50 for postage. All of the sign up details are over on craftycarolinecreates.com, and I will put a direct link below if you want to pop over and see that. Right, hopefully this is dried enough now. I think so. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull out a little flap and we're going to put some Tombow on there. Okay. Then you're going to very gently fold that inside and then push your pillow box closed, just like that. Okay. And then you can get your bone folder inside. Excuse this little bit of Tombow, pretend that's not there, and then get your bone folder and you just want to hold that little flap. I don't know how well you can see, but hold that little flap tightly against the inside of your box, and that will just stick it into place and it'll keep the bottom of your pillow box nicely closed. Okay, and then all that's left for us to do is to gently fold in this section here. Remember, we've got a score line, but also having this section here just makes it really easy to fold that in. Fold down this flap here, and there we go. There is a very cute little Christmas stocking pillow box. Just need to work this down and it will fold up really nicely, and you can see it's puffed out really easily. And there we go, a really gorgeous pillow box, and you can embellish them however you want. You can keep obviously going on with all your embellishments. I think they're really, really pretty, don't you think? Yeah, I think these are one that definitely deserves to be quite high on your list when you're making your shopping list for the Christmas catalogue. So just a reminder, those are the trim your stockings thinlets. Very easy to put together, and aren't they just absolutely gorgeous? Thanks for watching. I will be back on Tuesday with another video, but just before I go, I am taking part in a blog hop tomorrow, a very important blog hop. It's the first blog hop for my team, the Simply Stylish Stampers, and we would love it if you could come over and support us. So do visit craftycarolinecreates.com in the morning, Saturday, and hop round and see the work of my lovely team. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.